Greetings to my fantastic and fabulous fourth graders. Greetings to my parents that may be viewing this video with their children. And greetings to any other students that may be viewing this video. Today is day 2 in the continuation of Earth systems. We're going to be focusing in on Earth's layers. And while we go throughout this lesson, I want you all to keep the question in mind. What does the Earth consist of? The learning objectives for this lesson includes: the learner will identify the different layers of Earth by creating a 3D model. The learner will analyze the different layers of Earth by comparing the 3D model to the video watched later on in this lesson. Academic language for this lesson includes crust, mantle, inner core, outer core, Earth's layers, continental crust, upper mantle, and lower mantle. The standard addressed in this lesson pertains to Earth systems. Analyze and interpret data on the 4 layers of the Earth, including thickness, composition, and physical states of these layers. The materials needed for this lesson includes paper, a writing utensil, 4 different colors of Play-Doh, and internet access. Imagine taking a shovel and we start to dig inside of the Earth. What do you think we will see? What if we dig a bit further? Do you think the Earth layers are all hard? Why or why not? Now let's take this egg here as an example. The outer shell of the egg has a hard layer, but the interior of the egg has mushy layers. Now let's think. How does this relate back to Earth? The outside of the egg has a thin shell, which can be compared to Earth's thinnest layer, the crust. The interior of the egg has mushy layers, which can be related back to Earth's interior layers. Today, we are going to review the different layers that composes Earth. The crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. The crust is the thinnest layer of the Earth. It has an average thickness of about 18 miles below land and around 6 miles below the ocean. The crust is the layer that makes up the Earth's surface, and it lies on top of the harder layer called the mantle. Together, the crust and the mantle form the Earth's outer shell. The crust is made up of many different types of rocks, which are lighter than the rocks that make up the mantle. These are 2 different types of crust. The continental crust makes up the land on the Earth. The oceanic crust forms Earth's oceans. The continental crust is a thicker crust, while the oceanic crust is thinner and denser, meaning that the rocks it is made of are more closely packed together. Next, we have the mantle. The mantle is about 1,800 miles thick, and it makes up 85% of Earth's volume. The mantle is Earth's second layer. It has 2 main parts, the upper mantle and the lower mantle. The upper mantle is attached to the layer above, which is called the crust. Next, we have the outer core. The center of the Earth is made up of 2 layers. the outer core, and the inner core. The outer core is the third layer of the Earth. It is the only liquid layer and is mainly made of metal ions and nickel, as well as other small substances. The outer core is responsible for Earth's magnetic field. As Earth spins on its axis, the iron inside the liquid makes the core moves around. The movement causes powerful electric currents to develop in the liquid iron itself. These powerful currents causes lines of invisible force to stretch around the Earth and thousands of miles into space, creating a magnetic field. The magnetic field protects the Earth from harmful particles that come from the sun. Lastly, we have the inner core. The inner core is the fourth layer inside the Earth. It is a solid metallic ball made mainly of iron. The inner core has extremely high temperatures that range between 7,200 and 8,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, let us imagine how the inside of the Earth looks by creating a 3D model. I want you all to work with a partner if you can, but if you cannot, that's fine. I want you to use 4 different colors of Play-Doh to compose a 3D model of Earth's different layers. After you are done creating your 3D model, I want you to click the link to watch a short video pertaining to Earth's layers. After you are done watching the video, I want you to compare your findings from the video with your 3D model. You can use these questions, for example. Which colors represent your layers? Are your layers similar in size with the layers in the video? Once you are done comparing your model with the model in the video, I want you to think about this question. Is it possible to dig through Earth to get to the other side? Your final assignment would be to answer the questions on this worksheet. I want you to click the worksheets. If you cannot print them out, that is fine. Just write your answers to the question on a sheet of paper. Once you are done completing this assignment, I want you to take a picture of your 3D model, your comparison assignment, and your answers to your worksheet. After you take a picture of all 3, I want you to either email them to me. If you need any help or have any questions, I am always available through email. We can set up a Zoom appointment, or you can call me. I'm always available for you all. Just let me know. And this will conclude our day 2 about Earth's layers. Thank you all for watching.